Hey guys, welcome to Woodsman Adventures. I am out exploring some of the back roads and the trails out here in the mountains in Arizona. I just came over that mountain, actually not over that part, but I came over the other side there, around, to get over here. It was about, where I'm at now, is probably about an hour and a half from my house to get out here. It's not bad. What's this here? Let's check this trail here out. See where this goes. Nobody knows. Uh-oh, that's it. Okay, that wasn't much. That wasn't very eventful. But my last video, I come up on a whole bunch of border patrol. I don't know what they was doing, but they was out of their vehicles, which means they're out there somewhere looking for somebody. No reason. They're not like forest rangers or nothing, so they're not doing forest stuff. They're out looking for somebody. Well, they got these towers around, and they can see people. They come across the border, because the border is just right over here. I mean, it ain't but a couple miles across right here. Those mountains right there you see, that's in Mexico right there. And the border is just right down there between me and there, but a couple miles. And they see those people on those towers, and then when they see somebody, they get jumping their vehicles and they head out to go catch them. Obviously, they've seen somebody, because there's a whole bunch of Border Patrol trucks back there. If you go back and watch my last video, you can see what I'm talking about. It's pretty crazy. Like I say, you never know what I'm going to find out here. And all I'm doing is I'm just on the trail 125 today by myself, exploring the back roads. Never know what I'm going to run into. I'm going to go just find another trail. So there's one of those towers there. Probably can't see it. It's right there around those trees. But they got some pretty good cameras on them, imagine. Plus, they also, above the mountains here at Sierra Vista, they got a blimp with cameras in it. And they raise it up as long as it's not too windy, and they can see from that thing. So I imagine whoever's in control of the cameras radios them, says, hey, we got somebody in this area, and they all jump in their vehicles and go looking and try to find them. So anyway, that was back that way. I'm going to get out this way, away from that. I don't want no part of it. And what a better way to be out here is on the trail 125. Man, it's endless trails out here in Arizona. I love it. Some people's like, well, I bet you miss Missouri and the trails. I don't miss Missouri and the trail. There's some things I miss about Missouri, but not much. I mean, most of the time, it's just, this is so much better out here. I mean, if you're a person like me and you love the outdoors and being able to go on the motorcycle and ride, Missouri, it was so limited. I mean, you could go just a little ways and there's a gate everywhere shut. Out here, there'll be gates at people's private property, but there's a sign on it, please close the gate. And I've talked to people and said, oh yeah, as long as it don't say no trespassing, if there's just a gate, even if it don't say that, you can go through it, no problem. People don't care. I mean, just close their gates and go on through it, which is cool. You don't do that in Missouri at all. I mean, it's just so limited. And out here, it's just like endless. I've been out, like today, this is one I've not been on. I find ones that I thought I've been on, I turn on and I go down the ways, like, nope, not that one. Kind of hit on into a little bit of wind here. Let's go out this little one here and see where it goes. From the looks of it, it don't go anywhere, but I can tell you a lot of them, if I think that from the looks of it, it don't go nowhere, and then I take them sometimes, they go a long ways. They're good, actually a good trail. What kind of a deal is this? Okay, we go left. Lots of cow patties out here. I bet you this one don't go very far because it's kind of come down to this little hill here on the canyon. Nah, this looks like it right here. We'll put this dude in first gear. Come back out here. Watch them stickers. I dang sure don't want a flat tire. Even though I do carry stuff on here to change a flat, got spare tubes, but I still don't want to. I even got tubes on here for the 300L, and if I had to, I could use one of them. It's way too big, but hey, if you got to do what you got to do sometimes. I do have a tube for this, which is a lot smaller, but the 300L tube, I imagine you could cram it in there and get some air in it, get home. It's just because that bag that I carry the tubes and all my tire changing tools and stuff in, I just got it set up for both bikes, and then I can throw it on either bike depending on what bike I'm taking that day. It's kind of a turnaround spot here for people camping. Well, we'll take this trail here. There's a spring in the little ditch over here. There's water running, I seen. So I got an old road down through there. But that don't go nowhere. Goes to right here, looks like. On this little rock ledge. There is water and there's little minnows in there too. I can see them. Won't back up too far. Run off in that hole, I might not come out there. Off-road beast. See the moss down there, definitely spring water. Down there, running all down through there. Looks like it goes under a fence. This is kind of a rough road right here. Uh-oh, there's a border patrol up there. I'm pretty sure that's a border patrol. Yep. And they're not in the truck, which means they're out looking for somebody. I found some on another trail over, a whole bunch of them. So hopefully I don't run into more up here. Don't want to interfere with whatever they're doing. Don't want to get in their way. I'm sure they're looking for somebody who's come across the border. So you got them towers so they can see everywhere out in here from those cameras, and if they see somebody, they radio it to the trucks and they go looking for them. There's another border patrol. I don't know, I can't tell if there's somebody in the vehicle or not. Didn't see anybody. So there's fresh cow piles right there that hadn't been ran over. Now, it could have been after a border patrol went up through here, so by looking at those cow piles, I don't think border patrols have been here, but I could be wrong. They're fresh, so it could have happened. Cow walked across there, dropping them after the border patrol has gone through here. See, there's some here too that hadn't been ran over. Some of them has, but them are older ones. It's a pretty nice trail. And there's different offshoots. I don't know where they go. Recording. So I've been here before. There's an old spring house here. Lots of oak leaves. Old spring house here. Looks like there's a couple of them. There's one right there, maybe a cellar. And this is probably the spring house. It's an old dug well. Not very deep. There is water down there in the bottom of it. Got a pipe going out up through there to wherever their house was. There's no house place up there. It's a path here, path down through here to this old cellar. Somebody done a lot of work 100 years ago, probably. I'm sure it's been a long time. Nobody in there. There's actually like another room over in that way, I think. Well, I thought I'd look while I was here. Gonna end this video here so it ain't too long. And you can see the rest of it in the next video. Thanks for watching Woodsman Adventures. Click the thumbs up and subscribe. As always, I appreciate you guys. Right on.